The following video is brought to you by the guys at the Wrecking and Racing Podcast, a NASCAR podcast made by the fans for the fans. Check them out at www.wreckingandracing.com, facebook.com/wreckingandracing, and Twitter at Wrecking and Racing. Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Saka here, and welcome back to Motorsport Manager, and it is the final race of Season 6 in the International GT Series, the Black Sea, where it's going to rain in practice and qualifying, very high fuel burn and tire wear. So we have we've got our work cut out for us for sure. But either way, we have done way better than we should have in our first season in the International GT. Falco looks to have a very strong spot in third, and Enrica may be able to hop into fourth, maybe even drop back to seventh, so very tight there. As far as teams go, we're a ways away from Spartan MRT, but we weren't really trying to compete with them. We just sort of happened, which is really, really good. Let's go ahead and get the car repair done. Now, we do not have the money to purchase any new parts, and our car is completely and utterly repaired as best it possibly can. So we're just riding this out until our final race. So looking forward to it. If you've caught every episode of the season so far, thank you so much for tuning in. Really, really appreciate it. I know going into the season, we weren't exactly the favorites. Hashimoto hated. Team target is good. 40% chance of rain. Ride handling is fine. Black Sea. And Enrica, her contract is coming up, and Ian Brown, the lead designer. So we've got some contracts to negotiate here in the off season. Enrica, we might bring her back. I mean, she is pretty good, but we are scouting out a few favorites here. So when we see, can we sort by favorites? I know we should be able to. Favorites. So we've got these drivers to choose from. I mean, they command a very high price, but if we could get someone like Dagger Stephenson from Oberhof or someone like that, that'd be really, really cool. So something to look forward to in the off season when we get paid. All right, we're heading to the Black Sea. Let's see, due to an injunction, we cannot name the driver in question. Word around the GT Championship paddock is one of the Saka Speedworks drivers has signed up with the mysterious sect of Zodion. It's long rumored that the sect has been attempting to recruit more celebrities. So is this like Scientology? Oh, good Lord, Falco. We needed you to be really, really good here. I mean, he is happy, but he's crap everywhere else. Why couldn't you have done that in the off-season, Falco? Man. Okay. Well, Falco is a cultist, but that's fine. Parts should be good. Everything is fitted and ready to go, so I will see you after qualifying. Qualifying is over, and we finished third and fourth, and the two Hammer cars were first and second. We were 500ths off of the pole with Falco. So, I don't like that, but you know, we weren't going to win the championship anyway. Unfortunately, we were not able to practice on slicks at all. So for Enrica, we are doing the pit stop legend, where pit stop times are 1 second faster, and Falco, soft tires are wearing more slowly, which is going to help his first stint, and we might be able to pull something out at the end. So let's just get this race started. We will see. Falco should be on a little bit better, softer tires than the rest, and we're definitely going to have to keep a lookout on that tire wear. So Falco down and away, looking to challenge on the inside. I mean, that's a good line there, Falco. We need you to be a little bit quicker, though, into the right-hander, 3 wide. If we could wreck those purple cars, that would be ideal. You know, they are battling for our championship. There goes Falco clear. Enrica punches the middle 3 wide. 31 laps to go. So we need to settle in here. We've got 11 laps in the tank. It looks like a 12-lap run. So, you know, almost 2 full tanks of gas, or 3 full tanks of gas. It looks like Falco's soft-footed is working, though. He's got a few more percent than Enrica, but we're definitely going to have to look out for Enrica's first pit stop. The tire wear is really, really atrocious here. And like I said, we're not better on softs, we're not better on mediums. We don't have any sort of percentage bonus for either slick tire. So, you know, it just, whatever we can put on is what we can do. And with the tire wear being chewed up as bad as it is, it almost seems like medium tires the whole way seems to be the name of the game. We'll go around one more time with Enrica, and then we will pit next time by with Falco. We'll keep Enrica right there, just with the aggressive push. And Enrica, come down next time by, please, for your medium tires. Brand new medium tires. We didn't even really get to do anything as far as the fuel is concerned. So we will just have Enrica ride in a neutral sort of standing. Everyone else on soft tires should have to pit this time, I think. Falco, we can go ahead and tune down back to neutral as well. We don't want him to burn through these tires this lap. Everyone's trying to get the jump on us, it looks like. Are there any takers on pit road? Not this time. Falco will be pitting this time for his mediums. And we'll just top off the fuel. Not much time spent on pit road for this first stint. Jack is up, tires are on, and fueling was good. And we can just ride right there with Enrica. Falco dropping kind of back like a rock. I think all these other cars would need to pit as well. At least that's my hope. Yeah, it looks like a mad scramble to pit road. A few cars are on pit road. Jack is up, tires mistake on the front left. So that is going to hurt our overall speed for sure. Enrica actually beats Falco off of pit road. That's not the kind of thing we wanted. We had the computer manage our pit crew, perhaps to our detriment, but everyone and their mother is on medium tires now. We just need to see where this race shakes out. We really don't have a good view of what is going to happen, except no rain in the forecast, so they were correct as far as the race was concerned, being a dry race. So Enrica in 15th, she's within a pit stop of all these guys on soft tires, and it's incredible that they're able to run as hard as they are on those worn tires. Tire temps are starting to fall just a bit. I'll push those tires just a little bit more to keep some grip in them. Now it does look like we have to pit 2 more times at least for fuel, and this is an interesting final race of the season for sure, where Enrica is going to have to really manage those tires. I remember Shen, she really wasn't that good in managing the tires, and it almost seems like Enrica is sort of like her big sister, or maybe even little sister. Come on, don't get bogged down by 14th. Get around him, Enrica. Force him out of the line. There you go. So we do have some differing strategies. Kritz was on softs, and Wolfrath was on soft tires. We're probably going to have to pit an extra time. And I mean, we got the whole pack right in front of us here. We're not too far behind. Just those cars in the middle of the pack that decided to take mediums, since they didn't qualify past Q2. So they took the mediums, are able to stay out a little bit more. But Poor and Cruz, it looks like this is their race to lose, and it's amazing how fast they truly are in this last race. I bet they have all kinds of part improvements on their car and all that good stuff. Oh, Falco. I thought Falco was going to get hung up there, but he did manage to get through. Enrica is knocking the bumper off of Ling. Let's see if we can do a high right here. See if we can get around Ling and then turn it back down to a medium. Get under her, Enrica. There you go. Yes, you can get past Ling. You've got the inside lane. Just floor it. There you go. All right, settle into a rhythm here. It looks like it's almost time for pit stops again. Yeah, the tires are definitely getting chewed up on this race. We'll go ahead and top off. That way we don't have to wait too awful long for fuel. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, we're all right next to each other. But it does look like Enrica is mighty, mighty slow. She'll definitely be pitting next time by. Let's go ahead and push these tires just a bit this last lap before she pits here. Get past pit road. Go ahead and pit this time for your next set of mediums. And just top off what you can, an 11-second pit stop. And Falco will ride with what he's got here. And we'll just see where we sort of shake out here. Yeah, it is amazing how fast those Hammer cars truly are. It's like they saved their best stuff for the last race, which I don't blame them. I mean, the championship's on the line. All right, we'll go back to a neutral. Enrica's going to get on pit road. Falco will go on by and pit this time for your next set of mediums. Our bed is kind of made here as far as what we can do. Let's go ahead and push everything we got. A nice solid pit stop from Enrica. Though she comes out 18th, possibly 19th. It looks like she blocked up 19th a bit. But we're just like falling way behind. I think the leaders have clean track and no one is, you know, catching them. All right, Falco on pit road. Jack is up, tires are on. Topped off on fuel, there we go. Let's see where we shake out. So right behind Enrica in 17th and 19th. Holy crap. This race is not going well, and there's really nothing we can do. I can only go as fast as these tires will let me, and these tires will not let me go too awful far. What I do see, though, is if we can stretch this segment of medium tires out, what we can do is pit for the softs. Like, go as far as we can into this run, pit for softs, and really go for it. Try to get some speed, because we're 17th and 19th, and this is as fast as we go. It's just incredible the amount of speed these guys have in this last race. Let's see if we can get around any on pit road here. Trying to shoot by Enrica. I don't think Enrica actually made up any spots on pit road. No, the cars in front of her managed to pit, get on fresh tires, and beat her off pit road. So, yeah, this is not our race at all. We're just sort of riding along. We're not going to make any points this race unless there's a tragic happenstance. Enrica will make one up on pit road. So Tanakuchi is on the soft tires. So I think Tanakuchi is splitting that into two separate stops. We're only going to stop one more time. We can go 12 laps on a tank of fuel. So now that we're within the fuel window, we just need to go as hard as we can on these medium tires until we get in the softs range. I think that is our only hope here. Hopefully these cars in front of us are chewing through their soft tires, and we'll be able to really pounce on them as that tire wear gets eaten. I mean, everyone, there's a medium tire stop. So Menzie might actually have to pit again. I don't know. Like, I kind of like our strategy. Well, I mean, I have to. Our bet is made. But I like where we might shake out. The race is starting to come to us here the longer we go. No rain to finish the race off. So this last pit stop will be for softs. We'll go as far as we can into this segment. 10 laps to go. I think soft tires can last 10 laps, but I'm not entirely sure. That was a bold move by Enrica. I like the look of that. Yeah, the further we can go into this run, the better off we are at taking soft tires. And I think we do have an extra set of softs waiting for us in the pits. Fours is sort of on that same strategy as well. We'll go one more lap if we can. Let's go neutral and neutral, try to save these tires. We're sort of fighting with those on the fresh tires, but hopefully we can rein that back in if they have to pit again. That's my ultimate goal. So there we go, 31%. Come around next time, Enrica. 8 laps to go, and you will be on a set of softs. 7 laps remaining. We don't even need to take fuel. We'll put it 6 seconds. No, we're taking 2, and we are going to really throttle back if we have to. I am not going to waste that time. So Enrica should be able to come around Falco I need you to just sort of stay true here and don't burn these tires up. We need you to go around one more time. All right, Enrica coming down to pit road here. 7 laps to go. Falco, pit this time for your last set of softs. 6 laps remaining. We'll do the same thing. Don't worry about fuel. All right, so Enrica is down and away. We should have plenty of fuel. And she is going to, I don't know if we should push her. With 6 laps to go, why not? All right, Falco, go ahead and push now. Jack up, tires on, down and away. Nice smooth pit stop here. Let's see where we blend. There goes Enrica. And there we go. So 86% left on the tires. 85. We might have to throttle back just a bit. But we've made our extra pit stop, and we should catch, with 5 laps to go, these cars here. I don't know if we're going to have enough fuel. Falco does have excess fuel. I think Enrica needs to really throttle back on her fuel consumption here. 4 laps to go. She needs to really save fuel, but Falco can run sort of what he's got here. Yeah, 3.8. No, you shouldn't turn the engine up, Enrica. You can't count. Virtual safety car. We're too far away from pitting. All right, go ahead and cool your tires off here. All right, go. And go. All right, virtual safety car is off. We've got 3 laps. Nope, you don't need to pit. So Forrest crashed, unfortunately. It wasn't our competition. Enrica is on massive saving mode, 2.1. Yeah, we need to keep her saving fuel these next couple laps. Hopefully the cars in front of us have to pit again. But as far as tires go, she is set. I don't think she'll burn through 40% in 2 laps. So 1.3. I think we can go up to medium now. Yeah, so we're going to come under the gun as far as fuel goes. But I mean, that is as best as we could have done, I think. I don't think we could have done anything else. Enrica holding off for a 9th, Falco for 11th. We were just plain beat that race, and there's really nothing we could do. Of course, Spartan finishes up well into the points, Hammer well into the points. We got our rear ends handed to us that time, and I mean, it was to be expected. I was hoping to at least get points the last race, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. We shouldn't have been racing with those guys anyway. All right, so not a good result for us. Hopefully there's some cheaters, though. Nope, no cheaters. Fastest lap, pole position. So Falco finishes 3rd in the points. Not bad. And we finished 3rd in the constructors. So really not a bad set. For our first season in the International GT, to come away in 3rd is massive, and hopefully we can get a lot of good prize money. Because we need those parts now. Now we need the parts. We need the parts pretty badly. Unfortunately, our sponsors didn't line up. We weren't paid really well. But we have to sort of decide, do we want to keep Enrica? I mean, she is really solid. Do we retire Falco? If we could get another driver besides Falco, that would be okay. But I mean, his contract is up, so we'd have to, or not up, we'd have to break that. So Gal Minzy is your driver's champion, and Spartan wins the championship. And that will bring us to the end of the season, ladies and gentlemen. So in the next episode is all about the front of the house. We will deal with our mail, we'll go ahead and... Actually, let's just finish all of this mail here. Interview, accept. Falco is. Of course we knew that. Pit crew review. One mistake, dramatic, and scouting report is done for Gal Minzy. Yeah, the dude is actually worse than us, I think, but he is a pay driver. He's got 1 month left in his contract. Can we approach him? He's interested. So he will... Wow. Wow. We can get the champion to take Enrica's place. Let's compare him with Enrica. No, not Falco, Enrica. So, Enrica's better. Enrica's worse. Enrica's better. Enrica's better. Enrica's worse. Enrica's better. Better. Enrica is far better than this guy in every way, shape, and form. Unfortunately, she's not that marketable. Lightning reactions, permanent, focus +2, selfless, pay driver, drift racer goes away. He's buttered up and able to talk turkey. He's also cheaper than Enrica. I don't know. We'll see if Enrica is up to renew or not, I would say. Let's go ahead and favorite Gal Minzy. Let's see. So Enrica is a pay driver, $435,000 for each race. All right, your status is fairly important. You'll still be number 2. Cost per race, wages aren't very important. Let's see if we can get her for a little bit cheaper then. A short contract, we can do that. 13 months. Bonus size isn't very important. How about 4th or above, you get 60,000, and race bonus 4th or above, you get 60,000. Sounds good. So we sent that proposal. We also have our, let's see, is it Hart who is ending? 25 months? No, that's not him. 1 month for Ian Brown, our lead designer. We know he can get plus 40 performance out of great components. Let's see if he'll renew. I mean, he's open. Wages aren't very important to me. Let's see if we can get him at a pay cut. Long contract. There you go. Sign you for 37. Isn't very important. Let's go 4 for 63. And 4 for 63. So that will be our contract negotiations to kick off the next episode, ladies and gentlemen. But that is going to do it for me. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I will see you for the start of Season 7, where we design our new car and see where we're at. Take care.